Jy is by besigheid wat saak maak en ek gesels nou met Johan Pienewald van PetroMan and Resource Solutions. Welcome, Johan.
Thank you. Morning, Roseanne. Thanks for having us.
Johan, tell us a bit more about PetroMan and Resource Solutions.
We originally started with just supplying the PetroMan fuel management system to customers in the mining and petroleum industry to manage their fuel consumptions and so that they know what happens to their fuel. But being in the business now for 20-odd years, we expanded into supplying ATG solutions. We supply fleet management solutions, forecourt controllers for your retailers, plenty of them. Basically, if it's related to the fuel industry, we can supply a solution to a client. We also expanded in different sectors. We are now in agriculture, logistics. Where there's fuel, we are there. So our client basis is kind of like the saying here in South Africa, from Cape to Cairo. Yeah. We do business from the Northern Cape right up to the most northern point in the Suez Canal in Egypt. So it's quite an interesting couple of countries and places that we've seen so far. PetroMan, we are the OEM of the system. So we are the original equipment manufacturer. So we can supply whatever solution a client wants, and we can customize that solution to the customer's needs. We don't need to phone a supplier in Europe or wherever to ask him permission to do. We give the client what he wants according to his needs. And then further, we're not a corporate company, we're a private company. So there's a lot of vested interest for us personally in the company. We really form long-term relationships with our clients. When I started there, I didn't have any grey hair. I've got a lot of friends that looks like me now that we're the same age. So we walk a long distance with each other.
What is automated fuel management? Who needs it and why?
Your fuel and hydrocarbons, which include lubricants, represent a large percentage of the operating costs on a mine, agriculture, logistics. One of our clients, they consume 12 million litres of diesel a month. So to manage that expense, you must need to know what's happening in your fuel. All right, now, I think the biggest challenge for any person that has a storage tank or whatever for fuel and lubricants is theft. That's the biggest loss that you get. And that theft can be from a single person that skims off your diesel for own consumption, might supply some friends on the side, whoever's willing to buy, right up to sophisticated syndicates. We've investigated some cases where, in huge companies they go into, security guards and everything, they go in there, they go out with 30,000 litres of diesel in the tank. So it's big business. So you must manage that loss. Then also there's incentives from SARS for the mining and the agriculture industry, whereby you can get a rebate on your fuel that you use. But to get that rebate, you must be able to show them where that fuel was used. But now these rebates can be anything from, let's say, 10,000 Rand per month, right up to 40 million Rand a month that a client can get back if he can prove where that fuel was used. So if you just do your sums, the maths on this is you can save a lot of money. And I think ultimately for a client, it's about efficiency.
Yeah.
If you get that data, you know how you can manage your fuel. You can even manage your equipment to see what vehicle is performing the best in which area, move them around. So there's plenty of reports and management data that you can use to increase that efficiency, to make you basically want each Rand or every litre of fuel you use, you want to know what happened to that fuel. You don't want to buy that fuel and somebody else is getting the advantage of that fuel.
Johan, just in closing, can you tell us briefly about your clients and the outcomes at PetroMan and Resource Solutions?
Yeah, we serve our clients, like I said, vary from people that uses 12, 13 million litres a month, 3,000 vehicles that we manage from, right up to the guy with 30 vehicles, 5 to 10,000 litres, depending on the needs of the customer. There's two systems, I think. The one is what I could call a preventative system, and the one is a reactive system. Preventative is exactly what it says. You install that system and you prevent incidents from happening. Reactive means we monitor, but we inform you that something happened. Then you must get resources to go and investigate. We can do both from where we come from.
Thank you so much, Johan.
Pleasure.